يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا ترفعوا أصواتكم فوق صوت النبي ولا تجهروا له بالقول كجهر بعضكم لبعض أن تحبط أعمالكم وأنتم لا تشعرون. شعر يشعر. شاعر, you know, is a poet. That means he has excessive feeling. He is gifted with excessive feeling because he is able to see things which ordinary people do not see. He is able to feel what ordinary people do not feel. So, sha'ir. Amanu is past tense. Now, in certain languages, a verb may be in the past tense, in other languages it will be in the present tense. We say in English, I believe, that means I believed and I have stopped believing now. If it is continuity, it should be I believe in Allah, I believe. In Arabic we say Amantu Billah. Amantu Billah, that's okay. In Arabic it means I believe. But in English we say I believed, that means the act in the past tense which has now ceased to operate.
May I ask a question about what you were saying about the Madi representing continuous action? Is that generally true for any verb, or is that just something for Aman?
In certain verbs.
In
certain verbs,
okay.
In past tense, in a particular language, past tense will do. In other languages, you put it in the same verb, same idea in past tense, it will not carry the same meaning.
So in Arabic, could we substitute any other verb for amanu here too in Madi, and it could...
No, according to the meaning.
Oh, okay.
The word amana in past tense in Arabic means continuous action.
Okay.
Believed and then he continues to believe. But in English we say he believed, that will be past tense only, it doesn't cover the present tense. أن تحبط أعمالكم وأنتم لا تشعرون واو الحال وأنتم لا تشعرون. ذو الحال is the pronoun kum. أن تحبط أعمالكم, that is صاحب الحال, وأنتم لا تشعرون is حال. So your deeds will go in vain unwittingly. Why you do not even perceive. Habata, Bab Afala is Ahbata. There is an ayah on page 21. ذلك بأنهم اتبعوا ما أسخط الله وكرهوا رضوانه فأحبط أعمالهم. ذلك, and that is because بأنهم اتبعوا ما أسخط الله, they followed what angered Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. سقط يسقط أسقط ما أسقط الله وكرهوا رضوانه, they are averse to what pleases him. They did not like what pleases him. كرهوا رضوانه, رضي رضوان also, they did not like his pleasure. فأحبط أعمالهم, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought their deeds to naught, made them fruitless. Now the masdar we have just seen, كجهر بعضكم لبعض. In Arabic the masdar can be the mudaf ilayh, or the masdar can be either fa'il or maf'ul. كجهر بعضكم, that is fa'il. As the meaning is كما يجهر بعضكم. كما يجهر بعضكم. بعضكم fa'il. It can also be مفعول به, as in this ayah on page 21. إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار لآيات لأولي الألباب. إن في خلق السماوات, خلق مصدر, and السماوات is مفعول به, يعني خلق إن في خلق الله السماوات. If you put both the file and the مفعول, it will be إن في خلق الله السماوات, is مفعول به. So the مضاف إليه في المصدر can be either file, either its file, إن الذين يغضون أصواتهم عند رسول الله أولئك الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم للتقوى لهم مغفرة وأجر عظيم. إن الذين يغضون غض يغض is to lower. This word is used both for voice and also for gaze.
Yes.
Yeah. And it can be used with min also. يغض min. As we have غض صوته وطرفه. طرف means gaze. ومن صوته وطرفه غضا. قل للمؤمنين page 23 we have قل للمؤمنين يغضوا من أبصارهم. Tell the believing men lower their gaze ويحفظوا فروجهم and protect their private parts. ذلك أزكى لهم. That's pure for them. Allah خبير بما يصنعون. Allah knows what they do. So here قل للمؤمنين يغضوا. Why يغضوا بدون اسم مجزوم؟ قل للمؤمنين يغضوا.
طلب is starting.
جواب الطلب. قل للمؤمنين اقرأ مرة أخرى تفهم. اقرأ مرة أخرى تفهم. ابحث أين ساعتي. ابحث جيدا تجد. ابحثها جيدا تجدها. So جواب الطلب أمر مضارع. قف نقرأ هذا الإعلان. قف نقرأ سكون مجزوم. قف نقرأ هذا الإعلان. So قل للمؤمنين يغضوا is منصوب مجزوم because it is جواب الطلب. من أبصارهم. إن الذين يغضون أصواتهم. إن الذين اسمه إن
منصوب
أما في محل
ناصب
اسم موصول.
يغضون أصواتهم عند رسول الله. إن الذين يغضون أصواتهم المفعول به منصوب. عند رسول الله رسول الله مضاف إليه. أولئك is
خبر of إن.
It is a جملة اسمية coming as a خبر.
Yes. إن الذين يغضون أولئك الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم. Here please note أولئك is مبتدأ. It's another مبتدأ. الذين is خبر. أولئك الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم للتقوى is صلة الموصول. الذين اسم موصول and امتحن الله قلوبهم للتقوى صلة الموصول. Where is the عائد؟
قلوب.
عائد is هم. Yes, هم refers to الذين. مثلا أين الطالب الذي سافر أبوه. أين الطالب الذي سافر أبوه. So who refers to الطالب. أين الرجل الذي كلمته. هو مفعول به. أولئك الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم للتقوى. أولئك مبتدأ. الذين خبر. امتحن الله قلوبهم للتقوى صيغة الموصول. هم is العائد. امتحن يمتحن. محن امتحن. which bab is this?
8.
Yes, bab 8. امتحن امتحان. الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم. Allah has tested. Those are the people whose hearts Allah has tested. Because heart is the place where belief resides. Those are the people whose hearts Allah has tested for taqwa. Because they are muttaqiyya not, Allah has tested their hearts. By those who lower their voices, they are the people who have passed the examination. Those who have passed this examination, passed this test. للتقوى مقصور. Maqsoor is a noun which ends in alif. This is alif, written ya, but alif. أمطر الله قلوبهم للتقوى. This is majroor, but the alamatul jar does not appear. Muqaddar, yes. Muqaddar is in our head, but we can't see it. In the book you have قتل الفتى الأفعى بالعصا. All this, if you put in different nouns, قتل الولد الحية بالعود. Yes. So you can see, but قتل الفتى الأفعى بالعصا, all the three علامات قدر. So اسم المقصود. اسم المنقوص الفتحة النصب، علامة النصب appears. Yes. سأل القاضي المحامية عن الجاني. سأل القاضي. This is مقدر. المحامية ظاهر عن الجاني مقدر. أولئك الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم للتقوى. As I told you, taqwa, ta is from wow, changed from wow. Waqayati, taqwa. As I told you, also turath. There are a few words where beginning with wow, where other derivatives appear with ta. لهم مغفرة. مغفرة غفر يغفر. This is masdar meaning. لهم مغفرة. There are two kinds of masdar. Masdar, ordinary masdar. There is masdar with mim. عصى يعصي عصيان, disobey. معصية. غفر يغفر غفران مغفرة. أولئك الذين امتحن الله محنة. There is a word now. محنة is test. محنة. محنة is from امتحنة. It means test, tribulation. It's a test which involves hard work. It involves difficult situation. محنة. كنت في محنة. For example, if a man is sick and then his relatives die and the problem, he doesn't have money to pay to the hospital. To say كان في محنة شديدة. كان في محنة شديدة. أولئك الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم للتقوى لهم مغفرة مصدر ميمي وأجر عظيم. أجر is reward, wages. عظيم. عظيم. The verb is عظم. عظم يعظم. That is كثر يكثر. عظم يعظم. عظيم. In out of the 6 babs, فعول يفعل denotes an action which is continuous, which it does not start in a particular point of time. For example, karuma yakrumu. Karimun. Karim is generous, noble. It's not like jalasa yajlisu. Jalasa yajlisu, you can sit and you can stand. It happens in a particular point of time. Akala yakulu. Shariba yashrabu. All these actions happen in a particular time, at a particular time. But karimun, karuma yakrumu, a man, since he is born, if he is kareem, he is since his birth up to his death, he is kareem. It does not happen in a particular point of time. Sharufa yashrufu sharifun. The same way, azuma ya'zumu azimun. So verbs of this type refer to actions, continuous action, inherent action. Yes, which do not happen in a particular time. But other words, other verbs can also have, when they are used in this form, they refer to ism al-mubalagha, ism al-fa'il, like sami'a yasma'u. It can happen in a particular point of time. Sami'tu, ana sami'tu. It happens in a particular point of time. But if we say sami'un, it's the faculty of hearing which is inherent in man. Whether you hear or not, if you are sleeping or if you are far away, if somebody is crying or trying to call you, but you are not able to hear him, but even then you are sami'. Well, that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَجَعَلْنَاهُ سَمِيعًا بَصِيرًا. Sami'an basira. He has given us the faculty of hearing. So you are sami', we are all sami', whether we are able to hear now or not, we are sleeping, all this time we are sami'. So it is a continuous action. Fa'il, you see certain sound patterns suggest the meaning. For example, in English you say crash, dash, flash.
Splash.
All these words denote a quick action. Quick action. Clash also. The same way in Arabic, fa'il, as if it goes up and then in a particular point of time it comes down. Fa'il. But fa'il is a continuous action. The kasra, in kasra what happens? The middle of the tongue goes up close to the palate. So it becomes narrow, very narrow, the air passage becomes narrow, yes. And if it continuous, so it denotes a continuous action. Sami'un, alimun. But if you say alimun, it goes up and drops in a particular point of time. إن الذين يغضون أصواتهم عند رسول الله أولئك الذين امتحن الله قلوبهم مفعول به للتقوى لهم مغفرة وأجر عظيم. أجر عظيم. So as I told you, الذين اسم إن يغضون أصواتهم عند رسول الله. This is Siratul Mawsul. Ulaika alladhina. Ulaika is khabaru inna. And alladhina is khabar of ulaika. This is a different sentence. Ulaika alladhina. And the whole sentence is khabaru inna. Inna alladhina yaghudduna aswatahum inda Rasulillahi. Ulaika alladhina amtahana Allahu qulubahum littaqwa. Lahum maghfiratun wa ajrun azim. As if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that these are the people who have passed the test. Their hearts have passed the test and their iman is safe because they lower their voice in the presence of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now I have examples of ghadda yaghuddu as amr. We have seen here قل للمؤمنين يغضوا من أبصارهم. Here page 24 we have وقصد في مشيك. قصد يقصد is to be moderate. وقصد في مشيك واغضض من صوتك and lower your voice. إن أنكر الأصوات لصوت الحمير. إن أنكر الأصوات is the most unpleasant voice. Ankar. Aswati la sawtul hamir is the braying of asses. Inna ankar al aswati la sawtul hamir. Hamir is a plural of himarun. Yes, ankara aswati la sawtul hamir. It's inna and la sawtul hamir lam al-muzahalaqa. واقصد في مشيك. مشى يمشي مصدر مشي. واقصد في مشيك. قصد, we have اقتصاد also. اقتصاد is economy. Economy is اقتصاد. علم الاقتصاد, science of economy is اقتصاد. So اقتصاد means being moderate in your expenditure. Yes. وَمِنْهُمْ مُقْتَصِدٌ. In the Quran, in many ayat, some people are very fervent in their prayers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when they are in trouble. But when the trouble ends, فَمِنْهُمْ مُقْتَصِدٌ. Some of them are very moderate. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُنَادُونَكَ مِنْ وَرَاءِ الْحُجُرَاتِ أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ صَبَرُوا حَتَّى تَخْرُجَ إِلَيْهِمْ لَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُمْ وَاللَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُنَادُونَكَ. الَّذِينَ يُنَادُونَكَ is مصدر is صلة الموصول. نادى ينادي. ينادي ينادون كمفعول به. من وراء الحجرات, from behind the apartments. أكثرهم is خبر of إن لا يعقلون. أكثرهم لا يعقلون. أكثرهم مبتدا لا يعقلون خبر. أقل يعقل is to understand, to have reasoning, be reasonable. The surah pointed out at the beginning refers to this ayah, the name of the surah. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُنَادُونَكَ مِنْ وَرَاءِ الْحُجُرَاتِ. These are the people who a delegation came from the tribe of Banu Tamim. Banu Tamim from the central part of the Arabian Peninsula. So they came to become Muslims, and they were Bedouin type, so they did not know how to behave. So they came to the Prophet's apartments the time of noontide, and the Prophet ﷺ was relaxing, and began to call out in very loud voice, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُنَادُونَكَ مِنْ وَرَاءِ الْحُجُرَاتِ, from behind the apartments. If you have gone to Medina, you will find the Prophet ﷺ's grave is. This is the place where he had his apartment. He lived, and he was buried in his own room. So there were 3 or 4 rooms. Each room was in each room one of his wives resided. So these are the rooms, Hujurat plural because of this. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يُنَادُونَكَ مِنْ وَرَاءِ الْحُجُرَاتِ أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says أَكْثَرُهُم, not all of them. So some of them were good people. So it's very fair. أَكْثَرُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ. أَقَلَ يَعْقِلُ. We have اعتقل 8, Bab 8. اعتقل means to arrest. معتقل اسم المكان والزمان. معتقل. اسم المكان والزمان from Bab Mazid is just like the اسم المفعول. So معتقل is a
detention camp.
What did you call?
Detention camp.
Detention, yes. معتقل. اعتقلت الشرطة المجرمة. اعتقلت الشرطة المجرمة. اعتقلت, arrested him. إن الذين ينادونك من وراء الحجرات أكثرهم لا يعقلون ولو أنهم صبروا حتى تخرج إليهم. Had they waited patiently, ولو أنهم, لو is yes, condition, unfulfilled condition in the past. Walau annahum. Here there is a point that law and other adawat al-shart, other particles of shart, are followed by verbs. If they are followed by nouns, a suitable verb has to be supplied, has to be supposed. So here, وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ صَبَرُوا is a masdar mu'awwal. أَنَّهُمْ صَبَرُوا. So, وَلَوْ, after law, you must have a verb. So you say, وَلَوْ ثَبَتَ. Thabata is proved. وَلَوْ حَصَلَ happens. One of these two verbs has to be supplied. وَلَوْ ثَبَتَ أَنَّهُمْ صَبَرُوا. وَلَوْ ثَبَتَ صَبْرُهُمْ. وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ صَبَرُوا. صَبَرَ يَصْبِرُ. صَبَرَ يَصْبِرُ. صَبْرًا. It's a masdar. To have patience. In the Quran, in Surah Al-Baqarah, لَن نَصْبِرَ عَلَى طَعَامٍ وَاحِدٍ. The Jews who were, when they came out from Egypt, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them al-man wa salwa. Al-manna wa salwa. Man is a sweet gum that they got from the trees there, and salwa is bird, partridge, what we call bater, teeter, quail.
Quail is also
So, but they said eating the same food every day. They did not like it. They say, "Lan nasbira ala ta'amin wahidin." We cannot have patience. We can't patiently eat the same food every day. وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ صَبَرُوا حَتَّى تَخْرُجَ إِلَيْهِمْ. حَتَّى تَخْرُجَ إِلَيْهِمْ. Had they waited patiently till you came out to them. تَخْرُجَ إِلَيْهِمْ. Here they see تَخْرُجَ إِلَيْهِمْ is a short way of saying حَتَّى تَخْرُجَ مِنَ الْحُجُرَاتِ وَذَهَبْتَ إِلَيْهِمْ. Because إِلَى does not go with خرج. خرج من. حتى تخرج من الحجرات وتذهب إليهم. ولو أنهم صبروا حتى تخرج إليهم. حتى there is an hidden an after.
That's why
حتى.
That's why it's mansub.
Mansub, yes. المضارع منصوب بعد حتى. Once I told you about the difference of opinion between the Kufi school and the Basri school. In Arabic there are Arabic grammar, two schools. One is school of Kufa, the other is school of Basra. What we follow is the school of Basra, Basri school. In Basri school, hatta does not act by itself. There is an an hidden after that. But the Kufi grammarians say hatta itself is nasib. Hatta itself is nasib. They say hatta takhruja is mansub bi hatta. They say hatta takhruja ilayhim lakana khayran lahum. Walau is followed by this jawab law. Yes. If it is affirmative, muthbat, it should take a lam, but mostly you can also drop this. لو سمعت هذه التلاوة لبكيت. لو سمعت هذه التلاوة لبكيت. لو سمعت قصته, had you heard his story, لبكيت. نعم. لو أكلنا هذا الطعام لمرضنا. So if it is negative, it doesn't take lam. لو عرفت أنك ستتأخر ما جئت. If I knew that you would be late, I would not have come. ما جئت. ولو أنهم صبروا حتى تخرج إليهم لكان خيرا لهم. لكان خيرا. خيرا is خبر كان. Ismu kana dhamir mustatir, which refers to their sabr. Lakana sabruhum. Lakana sabruhum khayran lahum. Had they patiently waited, their waiting would have been better for them. Wallahu ghafurur rahim. Allah is all forgiving and all merciful. Ghafur is one of the ism al-mubalaghat, ism al-fa'il. Fa'ul and fa'il, both of them belong to this category. Ghafur, we have, for example, abus. We have abasa, abisun. Abasa is to frown. Abisun, ism al-fa'il. We have abusun. Abusun qabdarira. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala describes the day, doomsday, Yawm al-Qiyamah. Abusan qabdarira, frowning. A frowning day. Abbasun is also ism mubalaghat, ism al-fa'il. Abbas, also one who frowns a lot, very frequently. Abbas is also a name of the lion. Lion also frowning animal. So Abusun, Abbasun, Ghafurun, Ghaffarun, Rahimun. Rahim is ism al-fa'il. Rahima yarhamu fahuwa rahimun. But as I told you, Rahimun is an inherent quality which continues, which does not happen in a particular point of time. Rahima yarhamu. Rahima yarhamu. Rahmatun, also we have marhamatun. Masdar mimi. Rahmatun is masdar. وَلَوْ أَنَّهُمْ صَبَرُوا حَتَّى تَخْرُجَ إِلَيْهِمْ لَكَانَ خَيْرًا لَهُمْ وَاللَّهُ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا. Next ayah. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِن جَاءَكُمْ فَاسِقٌ بِنَبَإٍ فَتَبَيَّنُوا أَن تُصِيبُوا قَوْمًا بِجَهَالَةٍ فَتُصْبِحُوا عَلَى مَا فَعَلْتُمْ نَادِمِينَ. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, as we have seen before, in harf shart, in ja'akum. You see here in the mushaf, noon has no alamatu jazm, no sukoon, and that indicates that it is that there the absence of sukoon indicates either it is there is idgham or ikhfa. So here it's ikhfa, it's not idgham. In ja'akum. So ikhfa is a very good example in English is n. You should say in. You pronounce n as normally, but in king. Noon is not the normal noon. N is not the normal n, but it's pronounced from behind, from the point of articulation of G. King. That is ikhfa. Another example is in British pronunciation of English, comfort. You don't say comfort. It's like in Arabic, yes, that is ikhfa of noon with fa. Comfort. So that is ikhfa. Ikhfa is indicated by omission of sukoon. Yeah. In ja'akum fasiqun. We were in ayah number 6. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu in ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in fatabayyanu. This ayah refers to a historical event, and that is the Prophet ﷺ sent an emissary to the tribe of Bani al-Mustaliq. Tribe of Bani al-Mustaliq. for collecting zakat from this tribe. Al-Harith was the chief of this tribe, and he came to the Prophet ﷺ. He accepted Islam and went back, and he said he would collect zakah from his tribe and asked the Prophet ﷺ to send an emissary to collect. So the Prophet ﷺ sent Al-Walid ibn Uqba. Al-Walid ibn Uqba, he was sent, and when he went to the township where this tribe lived, he saw many members of the tribe outside the town, and he thought that these people had come out to fight with him, to arrest him or to take him a captive. And actually they had come out to receive him. They were very pleased that the Prophet ﷺ had sent an emissary. So they were pleased, but there was a lack of correct understanding. So he thought that they had gathered outside the town to arrest him. So he came back. And the Prophet ﷺ asked him, he said, I was afraid that they had come out to arrest me. Or he gave an excuse, and the Sahaba, when they heard this, they were very much agitated, and they wanted the Prophet ﷺ to take an action, firm action against the tribe of Bani al-Mustaliq. The Prophet ﷺ wanted to ascertain, to find out the real situation. So he sent Khalid bin Walid to find out what had happened. Khalid went there, and he arrived at night. He so planned that he arrived there at night. He stayed outside the town. He sent his spies to find out, and he actually heard the adhan being called out and people rushing to mosques. So he knew that they were Muslims and they had not reverted to kufr as Al-Walid had fought. And then he went to them. When he ascertained that they were Muslims, he went to them and collected the zakah, came to the Prophet ﷺ. So this refers to this event. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu in ja'akum fasiqun. Ja'a takes maf'ul. I went to him. Ja'a ji'tuhu. But dhahaba dhahabtu ilayhi. But ja'a ji'tuhu. As you have here, in ja'akum fasiqun. Fasaqa yafsuqu, ism al-fa'il, fasiqun. Fasiqun literally means going outside the bounds of law, to deviate. That is the original meaning. It has its origin in dates. Dates, there is a fine membrane, and when it is ripe, the membrane goes out. Yes. So fasaqa is the act of the rutab. Rutab is the ripe date, coming out of the membrane. So from that came the idea of going out of the bounds of law. That is the original meaning. Later on it came to mean leading a sinful life, indulging in very excessive sinful life. That is why it borders on kufr. But here that's not the meaning. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu in ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in. Ja'a bi. Ja'a bi is to bring. And ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in. If a man, fasiq man brings a news, piece of news, fatabayyanu. Tabayyana, yatabayyanu. Jawab shart. It takes fa because it is talab, fi'l talabi. Tabayyana is to ascertain. Tabayyana, yatabayyanu. To ascertain, to find out. Tabayyana, which bab? 5. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu in ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in. If you get a news from an untrustworthy man, fatabayyanu, ascertained. An tusibu qawman bijahalatin. Again here an, before that is khashyata, makhafata, just as we saw in ayah number second. Makhafata an tusibu qawman bijahalatin. For fear that you harm a people. Here qawmun, as I told you before, is community, people. But in ayah, another ayah which we will read later on, it means men. An tusibu qawman bi jahalatin. The tajweed here, an tusibu, this is also ikhfa, qawman bi jahalatin. Tanween is actually noon, sakina.
Yeah.
So noon after if it is followed by ba, it becomes meme. Qawman bi jahalatin, which is either cut qalb or iqlab. Qawman bi jahalatin, that's why a small meme is written there. And tusibu qawman bi jahalatin. Asaba yusibu. Which bab is this? 4. Yes, asaba yusibu isabatun. Masdar isabatun. Ismul fa'il musibun. Ismul maf'ul musabun. We have done before. Ana musabun bil ishal. Kaza. Musibun ismul fa'il. Feminine is musibatun. So musibatun is something which strikes you, which harms you. But asaba can also mean a good thing. Asabana al-mataru. Asabana al-mataru. Rain has come to us. So asaba can also be good. And either you are afflicted by an affliction, a bad, a harmful thing, or asaba can also be to be affected by something good. An tusibu qawman bijaharatin. In ja'akum fasiqun binaba'in fatabayyanu. Ascertain. Why? Khashyata. Maf'ul li'ajlihi. Maf'ul lahu. Khashyata. For fear that you harm a people bijahalatin, unwittingly, without knowledge. An tusibu qawman bijahalatin. Jahila yajhalu. Jahila yajhalu. Jahila has got 2 or 3 meanings. One is the opposite of ilm, not to know. Alimtu jahiltu. Alima jahila. Jahalatu. That's one meaning. Opposite of ilm. The second meaning is opposite of hilm. Hilm is forbearance. You know, the one of the European scholars has described it as the moral reasonableness of a civilized man. The moral reasonableness of a civilized man. Hilm, there is a hilm, forbearance, to be able to control yourself.
So what you?
فلان جاهل وإذا خاطبهم الجاهلون قالوا سلاما. There it is not the opposite of ilm, it's the opposite of jahl. Foolish people. You follow me? Jahilun here, that means those who do not have the reasonableness of a civilized man. So if they come and try to talk to you, say assalamu alaikum, you get rid of him. Because they are not reasonable. The poet says, "Ala la yajhalan ahadun alayna." Ala la yajhalan ahadun alayna. Let nobody treat us unreasonably. فَنَجْهَلَ فَوْقَ جَهْلِ الْجَاهِلِينَ. We will treat them more than the unreasonable people. So that is the second meaning, being unreasonable, not being cultured. Yes, jahil, the opposite of hilm. So opposite of ilm and opposite of jahl, opposite of hilm. You have got both this word used in both the senses in the Quran. إِذَا خَاطَبَهُمُ الْجَاهِلُونَ قَالُوا سَلَامًا. The third meaning is not being informed, uninformed. Jahil means uninformed. Ignorant, you see, maybe have a negative meaning.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Naive.
No information. You have decided something, but I come late, I don't know.
Yeah.
So, ana jahilun. In that sense, it has no bad connotation.
Opposite of
Being informed and this is being uninformed. In the, I have the ayah, I think in additional notes.
68.
68? Yes. It is 68. يحسبهم الجاهل أغنياء من التعفف تعرفهم بسيماهم. يحسبهم الجاهل. Jahilu here does not mean ignorant, uninformed. The uninformed may think them to be rich because of their modesty. Poor people, but they do not ask. So people may, uninformed people, those who are not, they do not know them intimately, may think that they are rich people because of their modesty. تعرفهم بسيماهم. You shall know them by their mark. So these are the three meanings. Here, أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة. Jahala here means being unwitting, not informed. You don't know what's happening and you may harm the people. بنبأ فتبينوا أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة. As I told you, أن تصيبوا is في محل جر. في محل جر because it is مضاف إليه and the مضاف is omitted, which is خشية أو مخافة. أن تصيبوا قوما بجهالة فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم نادمين. أصبح يصبح. As we all know, أصبح, أمسى, أضحى, all these words are time related. Asbaha means he became, sisters of Kana. Asbaha means he became in the morning. He was connected with the khabar in the morning. Amsa in the evening, Adha in the forenoon, Bata at night. Bata. وَيَبِيتُونَ لِرَبِّهِمْ سُجَّدًا وَقِيَامًا. But they can also be used without the time, without relation to reference to time. So if you say the original meaning of asbahtu maridan, I became sick in the morning. The second meaning, I became sick. You can find out, from the context whether there is time element or not. In the same way, adha, it became in the forenoon. Amsa, it became in the evening. Amsaytu nashitan, I became active in the evening. For here, there is no time because here, there is no sense if you have relation to time. Bijahal fatusbihu, this is ma'tuf of antusibu. Antusibu fatusbihu nadimina. Tusbihu, where is the ism of تصبح واو. And nadimin is the khabar. Nadima yandamu. Nadima yandamu is to regret. Nadamatun. Nadamun.
نادمون and
فنادمين اسم الفاعل. نادمين is منصوب.
خبر of أصبح
نعم.
جمع مذكر سالم منصوب.
نعم.
What about ma fa'altum? Is this
That is
put in
متعلق يعني ندم على. You say ندمت على ما فعلت. I regret what I have done. ندمت على.
So this is اسم موصولة, ما is موصولة and فعلتم is صلة الموصول.
Yes.
Yeah.
In that case, you must have عائد, which is omitted. فتصبحوا على ما فعلتموه. على ما فعلتموه. This ha is omitted. سأشتري لك ما تريد. It's ما تريده, what you want. So, فتصبحوا على ما فعلتم على ما فعلتموه نادمين. نادمين is the khabar of أصبح or تصبحوا. So the meaning is, you believe, if an evildoer brings you news, verify it, lest you should harm some people unwittingly and later regret what you did. As I told you, this refers to the event of Bani al-Mustaliq. And the later ayat, the next ayah, there is reference which is not very clearly said, but there is a reference to the Sahaba getting, agitated and they want to punish these people. Now here there is a point with regard to the Rasm Uthmani. You see, Fasiqun bi naba'in. The alif, Hamza is written below the alif. Did you see this?
Right.
In normal Arabic orthography, the Hamza is written below the alif only at the beginning of a word. Ibrahim, you write below the alif, Hamza. Inna, below the alif. Anna, above the alif. Ummun, above the alif. If it is Dhamma, it is Madmum or Maftu', it is above the alif. If it is Maksur, below the alif. But in the Mus'haf, Hamza is written below the letter carrier, the carrier letter. Always, whether it is at the beginning or in the middle or at the end. Always, here you see, Ibrahim is below because it is at the beginning. That is also in normal Arabic orthography. Lil malaikati, where is it? Below the ya. But in normal orthography, we write above the ya. Ka amthali lu'lu'i, below the waw. Follow me? Did you see here? Below the waw. We never write below the waw now. We write above the waw. Binaba'in, Hamza at the end of the word below the alif. Now, some people also write bimubtada'in, for example, if they write below the alif at the end, but that is wrong. If they put it below the alif at the end, it should be done in the middle also. Yeah.
In Louis, why is the first Hamza above the waw?
First Hamza is sakin. If it is maksur, it will be written below the carrier letter. The carrier letters are three, either alif or ya or waw. The Hamza can also be independently written, as in su'un, independently written. Ja'a is independently written. But in other cases, it is written either on the alif, above the alif, or above the ya and above the waw. In lu'u, for example, two waws, two hamzas and two waws. The alif in the alphabet, letters of alphabet, when you say alif, first letter, that was Hamza. Yes, that is Hamza. Hamza is as I told you, it is the sound that is produced by bringing the vocal cords together. Ba, sun, ra, sun, bi, sa. So it is a sound which is produced by bringing the vocal cords together. Hamza is in most of the Semitic languages, in Hebrew and Syriac, you have this Hamza. In European languages we don't have, but in English, Cockney English they have. Butter, they say ba'a. B-U-T-T-R.
Yeah.
Ba'a. That's not in the classical English, but in dialects. Later on, when the Arabic was written, they wanted a sign for lengthening the fatha. Lengthening the dhamma was done with waw. Lengthening the kasra was done with ya. Fi, there is ya. Qu, waw. But lengthening the alif, they took the hamza and put it there. It was actually hamza. So when we write mim alif, according to the ancient pronunciation should be ma, as in ma'wa, not ma. But they used it for ma, for la. If you look at the letters arranged in the alphabet book, you will say at the end they will say la, hamza, la, la, and then hamza. Have you seen this la?
Yeah.
In most of the alif be,
Yeah.
you have la. What is la? La is the alif in lam. Lam plus alif, la, which is the lengthening of the fatha. You follow me? Because it's not there. The first hamza is hamza, the alif is hamza.
Right.
So they put la also to indicate that this is the sign of lengthening the fatha. And then when this got mixed up, how to differentiate between hamza and the hamza which is used for lengthening the fatha. They took the head of ayn, ra'sul ayn, because hamza and ayn are similar. So they took the head of hamza and put it on the alif. So hamza is written, when you write it above the alif, it means hamza is pronounced, and alif is only a chair or a carrier for hamza. In ancient books, hamza is only alif. In ancient manuscripts, hamza is only alif. This rasul ayn, head of the ayn, is not there. It came later on. In Indian masahif also you will find only alif for hamza. Hamza, if it carries fatha, dhamma, or kasra, or sukoon, then it is hamza. If it has no sign, then it is alif.
Yeah, Sheikh.
Yes.
The lu'lu'in, is it because proceed with the dhamma? That's why it says on the wow?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. The second hamza, you see, in amthal al-lu'lu'i in the mushaf, the hamza is below the waw, because it is maksur, hamza maksura. You follow me? Amthal al-lu'lu'i. And you see tilqa'i, min tilqa'i. The hamza written below the ya, but we don't write it like that now. If you say lil qari'i, the hamza will be above the ya.